tradition that 70,000 strong ask before every game at Caesars Superdome. Who dat say they gonna beat them Saints? Then in a few moments, we're gonna see a team trying to provide an answer here in New Orleans. Today, we're treated to an entertaining preseason contest. It's the Denver Broncos and the New Orleans Saints. Will Lutz, well, he used to do this for the Saints. Now sending it away to them as we're off it. New Orleans. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So the Saints offense taking over for the first time here. They're led by the second-year quarterback from South Carolina. Start. A handful of games last season as a rookie. Here's Spencer Rattler.
You know, one thing I get a little tired of around draft time, Kate, is hearing all these people say, oh, he can make every throw. He can make every throw. Technically, sure. Every guy that's drafted can make every throw.
And down he goes. The Broncos got there. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That's the way. That's exactly the way you show a crowd you've got no issues playing on the road. One snap in, you're celebrating a sack. Well, the tens of thousands in the building, well, they watch their guy pick himself up off the turf.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
After the sack, another pass on second down. That's caught by Chris Olave. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Rattler setting a throw. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
Pulled in at the 20. And he's brought down before the return gets far. So the Broncos offense getting set for their first drive. And bringing them out. He was a rookie last season when he took the Broncos to the playoffs for the first time in 9 years. Now a sophomore. It's Bo Nix.
Those Denver Broncos have been looking for their next quarterback after Elway and Manning. And it was a dark period until Bo Nix stepped into the fold. He led all rookies in passing yards, touchdowns. That was 29, by the way. And he finished 3rd for Rookie of the Year. The Broncos, they found their quarterback.
He gets him 9 on the ground. A good pickup and a second down.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
On second down, here's Dobbins. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Now hang on, we do have to stop here for something that nobody wants to see a week before the season. We've got an injured player there, and it's somebody they can ill afford to lose. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. His first throw is an interception. That's Julian Blackmon. And the Saints get the football on the first turnover of the contest. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number 1. And number 2, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation was in the preparation.
And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. All right, here we go. Second down.
Loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 25-yard line.
They kick the running back in motion. 2nd and 12 behind the sticks. He puts some air under it deep down the left. He's got it inside the 25. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
54 yards.
Here we go.
That's good for a Saints.
Rattler to the air now. This is reeled in by Taysom Hill. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal.
Saints, first down.
Kamara does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line.
His goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward, and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Ooh, option play, 2nd and goal. And he runs it across, touchdown. The Saints pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Blake Groupie to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Saints 7, Broncos nothing.
Reed now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over first and
The Denver offense taking the field for their second drive. And time to hit a quick reset here, partner, after they find themselves behind following that opening drive INT.
Yeah, you say reset, I say Control-Alt-Delete. Pretend like it didn't even happen. You got to...
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Saints take over as they intercept it for the 3rd time in just our opening quarter.
First and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
Throwing his Rattler. The Broncos get to him here. He's brought down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
9-yard loss on the play brings up 2nd down at the 38-yard line.
Blue, 32. Ready.
Rattler. Ooh, look at this. Here he goes. And he works it forward to the 43-yard line. In on the tackle is Jonathan Cooper.
Taken down at the
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 13.
30. Ready.
Looking to throw, Rattler. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play. And the Broncos are going to be set up in goal to go after a great return down inside the 10.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
The Broncos and quarterback Bo Nix gearing up for their next series. Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. And Brock, they are not off to a good start. 2 drives, 2 giveaways. I think they could call this a win if this drive just doesn't end in a turnover.
Yeah, there's got to be some voices of calm within this offense to play smart, not scared. Play smart and take care of the football, but you can't be scared to make a mistake, or typically one will follow.
Quick on the draw here to Dobbins. And it's a gain down to the 5-yard line. Given 5 yards on 2nd and goal, they're going to be 5 yards out on 3rd. Nix from the gun. Has it in close. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos parlay the interception into points. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Will Lutz now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos tie this game 7-7.
Will Lutz to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The New Orleans offense set to go now. And it's going to be interesting to see, Brock, if they're a little rattled, seeing that interception end up costing them the lead. Things all tied up now.
Okay, maybe a little rattled, but these are pros. And part of that is understanding. Those guys on the other side, they're capable of making plays too. The key now is to go atone for it and get that lead back.
And he's out of bounds after getting across the 45. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Play action on first down. Searches from the pocket, and down he goes. The Broncos got there. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Here we go, set.
Trying again, following the sack. Screen here for Kamara. Rolling into enemy territory. And that will not be enough for a first down. The rookie from Texas there on the tackle.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Check pitch.
Third and long for him here. The Broncos get to him here. He's brought down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
This defense could not make a bigger statement out of the gate with this game. Man, the lead up to a ball game, trash talk. Right things said in the paper, bulletin board material, whatever it is. This defense took something personal, Kate, and they are taking it out on this quarterback.
This punt out of bounds on the fly. We're waiting for the mark. Looks like they're going to say it's short of the 30. So here comes the Bronco offense. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up second down.
Here's Dobbins again on second down. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. It's a pickup of a yard, and that is how our first quarter will end. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They'll start out with third and maybe a couple inches at most. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
First down, and they go right back to him. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
At the 43-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. This time it's a passing play. You're trying to set up the screen. Dobbins. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Got a man. Vele has it. And he goes out a little short of the 40. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. They fake the handoff. Now Nix. Taken in by Vele, right side. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Portland Sutton, the man he was after. And now they're going to face 3rd down.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you've got a great chance to win.
It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Fullback trying to power it across. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Nick's trying to sneak it. And he gets it on the sneak. Touchdown! The Broncos take a second quarter lead. It's a Bo Nix touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak.
Well, I don't think that defense was ready for that kind of push at the point of attack. I think they were thinking. Outside run, play action, but they get gutted, and they get gutted right up the middle.
Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7.
Saints 7. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Shaheed now to return. Jukes out a one-stop. And he's brought down just inside the 25. They'll pause now for an injured player. Regular season just 1 week away. You don't want to see anybody get hurt here. Hopefully something minor as the medical team works on it. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Second and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
At the 26-yard line.
Ready. Hut.
Now Rattler. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
6 yards.
That is now the 5th sack this offense has had to endure in the first half alone. We're in a double-digit pace here. And I'll tell you what, I know how these defensive coordinators work. They can feel the blood in the water. They are not going to stop getting after this quarterback until this offense can find a way to protect itself.
Putting the tight end in motion. Here he is on 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That one really stings, Gabe, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Ball taken in at the 36. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Broncos offense all set to go.
At their own 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos take a 13-point lead. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. Yeah. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Extra point try now from Lutz. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos double their lead to 14.
21. Saints 7. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Shaheed now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. New Orleans back on offense and ready to go now. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it.
Set, ready. Set.
Kamara now on 1st and 10. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Let's go.
They'll run the toss to Kamara. Oh, he's trying to get away, but unable to do so. They catch him behind the line on 3rd down. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from the Superdome. The Saints looking like they'll have to punt. Here comes the Saints punting unit. The Broncos have Marvin Mims deep to return. He fields it cleanly. It's some nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. Denver ready for another offensive possession.
At their own 39-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Brought in by his back, Dobbins. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Here's 2nd and 2. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throwing again. Here's Nix. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's 2nd down. Denver calls the 2nd of its 3 timeouts. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Shotgun snap to Nix. Escapes the pocket. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
You know, we're so often in today's game looking for this, that escapability, and I love that, getting out of harm's way. Now you just got to find a way to make the connection on the other end.
We've got a screen to the running back. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
1st down, Broncos.
Working inside the red zone. Hits his running back. And he nearly gets him another 1st down as they force him out just shy of the marker.
You know, these running backs today, they are so versatile. It doesn't matter if they're running it, or in this case, same principle applies on routes out of the backfield. You don't get somebody close to him, that throw is headed.
And he's in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos bump racing them to the halftime locker room. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Extra point try now from Lutz. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos stretch their lead to 21.
28, Saints 7. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Shaheed now to return. Escapes a defender. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Saints are going to take over now near the end of the half. And losing by 3 scores, they'll have a final chance to take at least 3 off the deficit before halftime. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Rattler to the air now. Setting up the screen. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd down at the 30-yard line.
Motioning left is their running back. 2nd and 4. That's incomplete left side. Looking for his back, Alvin Kamara there. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
3rd down and 4.
Here we go. 50, green.
Here's Rattler. Dialing up a receiver screen. And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short. Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. On now comes their punter. Marvin Mims on the return. He's got this at the 27. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The
Broncos start getting the ball back as J.K. Dobbins runs out there. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half. Quick slant caught by Sutton. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. Trying to work quickly now.
The Broncos 1st down.
Nix with it on 1st. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Nix off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. So a one-sided contest as we reach the break here. Let's head over to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Thanks so much for that look around the league, Scott. Now let's turn our attention back to this one as we get set to begin our 3rd quarter. Well, 2 quarters left, Brock, for starters and backups alike to get tuned up before week 1. The second half of our preseason finale is underway. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Complete over the middle. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
And he works this to the 38 before going down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
It's a gain of 10.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Broncos.
Play action with Nix. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Gain of 14. And a Broncos first down.
Nix from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos grow the lead coming out of halftime.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field with the route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Broncos continue piling on to this lead.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Shaheed now to return. Jukes one defender. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Here comes the Saints offense. This has become must-score territory now every time out as they trail by a full 4 possessions in this second half. Hitting Olave on the slant. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Right side, Shaheed's got it. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd down and 5.
Ready.
Rattler. He lofts it deep left. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They'll send out the punting unit. And this is the 5th time he's been called upon today. His work begins at the 31. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. The Broncos and quarterback Bo Nix gearing up for their next series. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. A give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. And he gets across midfield and into Saints territory. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's Nix. Outright, and Ingram makes the grab. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
On 1st down, it's Nix. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So it'll be 2nd down.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. This one intended for the running back. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
And 10 yards to go.
Once more, it's Nix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Will Lutz getting the call on 4th down to put 3 up here for the Broncos. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. It's picked up inside the 45. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
This block right here, it's a product of preparation, effort, and determination. They attacked the soft spot in the line, and one of them was able to will his way through and get to the kick in time. Well done.
The Saints ready to return their offense to the field.
45.
They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I gotta make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Here we go. Blue, 32. Set.
Trying again, following the sack. Has him on the quick hitter. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
3rd and 8.
Come on, set. Hut.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
He's got it. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. The Broncos are getting the ball back as J.K. Dobbins runs out there. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Going with Dobbins here. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd down at the 30-yard line.
Running it again with Dobbins. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
1st down, Broncos.
Again, they'll run with Dobbins. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
36-yard line.
Nix looking to throw. And trying to set up the screen. Dobbins. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Complete to J.K. Dobbins.
That was great timing. Great timing by the big fellas to get out in front of that screen. You could see it coming. Running back has the lineman in front of him to clear a little space. And it was all about his athleticism after that.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, go.
On 3rd down, Stidham. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. On 4th down, Broncos going to call on Jeremy Crawshaw here to punt. Begins his return at the 16. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. The Saints come marching onto the field. New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
Down. 10.
Throwing is Rattler. Short pass brought in. And on 1st down, only gets about a yard here, and the defender there to force him out. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. Black 40.
Rattler back to throw. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Oh, it's the screen. Pass complete. Defense contains him. That's going to force fourth down as he's dropped for a loss.
A loss of 7. It's fourth down.
Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's going to be the Saints with the football, but any efforts might be futile facing that deficit. Their punter making his way out now. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
At their own
The Broncos running their offense out once again. They struggled to produce on that last series, but better results ahead as they take possession here. They'll run here on first down. Now this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. All right, here we go. Second down. Hand off to the back. This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's handed another loss. That's 2 in a row. They've got third down now coming up. Now hang on, we do have to stop here for something that nobody wants to see a week before the season. They've got an injured player there, and it's somebody they can ill afford to lose. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. Gets out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run. Here comes the Broncos punting unit.
Personal foul, roughing the kicker, defense.
A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. You gotta be smarter than that. No reason to hit the kicker there, and that gives him a first down. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
First down throw, Stidham. Finds a man, Adam Troutman has it. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
At the 12-yard line.
Stidham off the play action. Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos keep running away with this. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
Extra point try now from Lutz. The point after splits the upright. And the Broncos grow their lead yet again.
42, Saints 7. Will Lutz to kick off for the
Here's
Broncos.
Lutz set to kick this away. On the return, here's Jones. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Saints take over.
The New Orleans
first and
offense
10
set to go now.
at their own
And all game, they
23-yard
have
line.
struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here.
Set, go.
One of the tight ends in motion left. A throw left side finds Johnson. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. First
And the
down, ball at the
Saints
36.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Finding Johnson once more.
Chuck
And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Johnson.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second
Brings up
down.
Second down at the 38-yard line.
From the 38. Finds a seam down the middle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. All right, all set up now. First and 10.
That's good for us Saints.
Cougar 19.
From the gun, here's Akers. Now he danced away from one tackle, but not able to dance away from the rest of the defense. No gain on that play. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Second and 10 at the Broncos' 44-yard line.
Chuck now from the gun. He takes it himself. He gets a little something out of it before sliding to a stop.
It's a gain of
You know,
3.
Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing he woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
Taken down.
And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of fourth down.
8-yard loss.
You know, when we watch Combine each and every single year, I hope you get good enough to understand as a football fan, watch the big guys' first 10 yards. Don't watch the ends and the linemen run 40. Watch their first 10 because that's the most critical. And that defensive end showed you right there the kind of explosive burst in the first few yards to get home for the big sack.
And they were giving him no
Broncos
chance to
take
return
over
this one.
first
It
and
soars
10
over the sideline
at their
deep
own
in enemy
8-yard
territory. Looks like right around the 8. Denver set to take the field on offense. All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got first and 10.
Down. Go.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he will be stopped now, but lots to like about that effort.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
First down, Denver.
He brings the offense up now for a first and 10.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18.
Caught by Pat Bryant. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Gain on the play. First
On the
down,
44-yard
Broncos.
line now, first and 10.
Come on, come on. Ready? Hey, watch the good.
Here's the handoff. Offense to the line for second down.
Ready?
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And he's out of bounds. Looks like right at the midfield stripe.
Oh man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up fourth down. So out now comes the punter. And he'll try to have his second punt top his first one. I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback. First call here coming from the shotgun. New Orleans back on offense and ready to go now. Shotgun handoff to Akers. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Second and 6 at the 24-yard line.
Second and 6 now. Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play. New set of downs for him at the 38.
That's good for a Saints.
Chuck now on first down. Trying to push it deep downfield. He's got it inside the 10. It's a huge huge pickup on the play. And that gives them 1st and goal.
That's another.
So the Broncos ride out of here with a win on the road. And this victory is going to give them a nice shot of confidence as they work through the next couple of weeks and prepare for things to count coming up in Week 1. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners as we say so long from New Orleans.
So try it